Vision on Life. My name is Adewale Boke Jr. Please review us, rate us, give us a 5-star, don't be a hater. Today, we're going to continue to talk about the superheroes. First, focus specifically on some animation series that I watched as a kid growing up. Some animation series that came from the 1990s, some of the sickest cartoons you've ever seen. Man, this cartoon's off the chain. Exo Squad is the what's on the gambit today. So hello to YouTube folk, hello to Facebook people, live on both platforms right now. Appreciate everybody who's been following on my channel. Channel's going crazy right now, man. 936 subscribers to date. Totally way more than I've expected to be at this point. So I'm really grateful for everybody who keeps following my stream. Exo Squad is the one we're doing today, man. Exo Squad, definitely one of the greatest cartoons that nobody ever talks about. But don't worry, we're gonna fix that today. We're gonna fix that today. Now, there's some. I'm gonna show you the symbol, but then before we get into the we're gonna thank our sponsor. But I gotta show y'all this right here, man. Exo Squad. This cartoon right here. Y'all look, check this out. I'm about to change my phone camera. All right, I go get ready. Y'all ready? We're gonna flip it and look at my screen. See that thing right there? Exo Squad. That is Exo Squad right there. One of the greatest cartoons ever created. You know what I'm saying? So it was a sicko cartoon. But don't worry, we're gonna get into the details of it, man. But before we get to this podcast, we want to thank our sponsors. This Sound Vision podcast is brought to you by Homeland Fashions, home of authentic African fashion and accessories from the motherland. Now I said again, Homeland Fashions. I've been talking about it for a while now. In the last recent few episodes, few podcasts. Well, yeah, it's legit now. They are definitely gonna be coming soon. They're working on their website right now. This is their logo. You know what I'm saying? This is their logo. Yes, I designed that logo too. I'm very proud of that creation. So they will be joining us soon. The owner, the creator, the CEO of that company will be joining us in the near future to tell us about what's going on with Homeland Fashions, how it's going to add to the fashion universe, how it's going to change the universe, and how it's centralized around Africa and the lore. So I can't wait for that. Of course, being that I'm Nigerian, I'm definitely excited about that because that's an awesome situation right there. So that's HomelandFashion.com. And this podcast is also brought to you by Tigler. If you need executive services from plumbers to pediatricians and everything between, that's Tigler. Don't wait, search today. That's Tigler.com, y'all. Don't wait. That is Tigler.com. This is the Tigler logo. Now I don't have anything in the hand like I normally would, but I got this logo right here. I want y'all to know, get used to seeing it. It's an amazing platform, owned and operated by one of the greatest CEOs, the greatest CEO in the galaxy, Adewale Boke. He's been on the show several times. Podcast episode number 203, I believe it was. Tigler, we had him on breaking it down that what the Tigler does exactly. And Tigler basically designed, y'all, to help you find professionals of all platforms: plumbers, pediatricians, landscapers, carpenters, caregivers, nurses, anybody that genuinely does anything professional like that. Tigler.com is where it's at, y'all. So Tigler.com, y'all. Tigler.com. And they are located in 2 locations. In the Los Angeles, Long Beach, California area, Southern California area, and also 2 in the Virginia, Great Falls, East Coast area. So check them out, Tigler.com, y'all, Tigler.com. And this podcast also brought to you by Anadel for the Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel for the Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. Like I said, these Skulls Ultimate Thoughts were designed by yours truly, Dr. Neo-sapiens, the best foot specialist in the galaxy. I used to have a lot of foot pain. Yes, I got sponsors. So I got to get into sponsors. So thank all of y'all who joined the chat right now. Appreciate y'all. Get ready for this awesome episode. Exo Squad. One of the greatest cartoons ever. Oh, I'm going to break it down to y'all. Y'all don't understand. You know, it's funny. Who's this loser? See how that easy that is? I just block you, loser. Now you're gone. I don't have to see your garbage anymore. You're a moron. Some of y'all are losers. I don't have time for negativity. Thank you so much. Bro, when a person has no self-esteem, they have to pick at others. That's why. Now, let me get this. Thank you. Hey, hi, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. It's going to be an amazing episode. I'm going to talk about Exo Squad. I know a lot of y'all got to be Exo Squad fans, but let me get these, thank our sponsors real fast, and then we'll get to it. Like I said, these customer thoughts were designed by the best foot specialists in the galaxy, right? In the galaxy. Yeah, thank you very much. It's my Iron Man bomber jacket, puffer jacket, excuse me. But, Dr. Neo, so they're located in 2 locations, the Dallas, Texas area and the Frisco, Texas area. So please visit AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. Customer thought is designed for your feet, designed to make your feet happy, y'all. Like I said, this thing right here goes into every pair of batas that I wear. So I never ever, what you call this thing, go without having this customer thoughts in my shoes. So please visit AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. So that's the bills right there. We don't thank our sponsors. Now let's get to this amazing episode. Yes, I have merch. You can visit soundvision.com. Let me show you my website info. Now I'm gonna get into this episode. Y'all look, once I start talking about the podcast, I really don't like sometimes people ask me questions that have nothing to do with the podcast. So if I don't answer you, it's because you're not asking me questions about to do with the podcast. So that's the website right there, soundvision.com, soundvision.com. Look at this. Look, I'm gonna twist my thing real quick. Look, you see the merch? You see the mannequin behind me? That's merch right there. You see the mannequin behind me? That's merch right there. So you want to visit our website, soundvision.com, and get your order on. We got phone cases. We got cool new phone cases now. We got dog hoodies. We got all kinds of cool stuff, man. Glasses cases, phone cases, all kinds of cool stuff. So visit soundvision.com. We've got sneakers, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, y'all, before I get going, remember, I'm going to WonderCon next month. WonderCon. It's going to be totally awesome. WonderCon 2025. I'm super excited about it. I've been waiting a long time to talk about it. You know what I mean? So, yo, let's get this amazing episode, man. So, today's podcast episode is about Exo Squad from the 1990s, an amazing animation series, 2 seasons of awesomeness. The things I'm going to talk about today: the origins, the history, the characters and their abilities, comics, animation. There are no movies, so I ain't got to worry about that. Then, of course, getting your mind right, and then, of course, final thoughts. So thank all of y'all for joining me tonight. Let's get this show on the road. Yes, some of y'all are in, some of y'all are out. I ain't tripping. That's how it is all the time. Real people stay, flakes always find a way to go. So thank you very much for being part of the chat tonight. So y'all, let's get to it, man. Today's episode, Exo Squad, the cartoon was created in 1990, first aired in September 11th, 1993. Like I told y'all, look, I'm gonna take my phone, I'm about to flip and let y'all see some characters real quick. Because what's important is I want y'all to see these characters. So let's get into the show, man. The origins, where it started at. So let's start off with the origins, y'all. It's an amazing cartoon that came out in 1990s, 1993 to be specific. September 11th, 1993, actually to be specific. These are some of the characters, the origin story. So let me break it down to y'all, man. It's an amazing episode. For all y'all who about to miss it, you about to miss Exo Squad. Look. Y'all give me a second. I gotta take my phone. Cause some of it is because you have copyright things, so you have to be careful about how you show. But I'm about to flip the phone and let y'all see what I'm looking at. So y'all see that right there? That's Exo Squad. For anybody who's ever seen an awesome cartoon, if you've never seen an awesome cartoon, you gotta go watch this. It's on YouTube. It's free. I think they have a lot of episodes. Now the problem with the episodes is that they're not very sequential. So you might have problems like seeing the episode. So I don't know, you can try, but every time I try to go watch Exo Squad, I always have problems. So I always have problems. Now Exo Squad, let's talk about it. Or Exo Squad is an American science fiction animated series created by Universal Cartoon Studios for MCA TV, Universal Family Network syndicated programming. It went from 1993 to 1994. 2 seasons of awesomeness. Now, let me tell you the creators of the name. Jeff Siegel created it. It was developed by Eric Luard, season 1, and then season 2 was developed by Michael Edens. So we're at 2 seasons of awesomeness. The first time it came on air was on September 11th, 1993. When I tell you this cartoon was amazing, Exo Squad was amazing. If you've never seen it, oh my God, Exo Squad. And I know I'm gonna save the characters for last, but I gotta save my characters for last. The characters, not yet, but they were led by they're basically a military force. And so let's keep it going. So let's see. The premise: at the beginning of the 22nd century, an interplanetary war takes place between human and Neo-sapiens, a fictional race of artificially created workers, slaves for the Terrans. The narrative generally allows Able Squad, an elite Terran unit of exoframe pilots, on their missions all over the solar system. Literally all over the solar system. Yeah, welcome everybody to the chat. Thank you for joining the chat. Please hit the like, please hit the subscribe button. And thank you for joining me for today's episode, Soundvision Podcast, episode number 207. That's right. Did I just say that? Episode number 207, Exo Squad, the animation series. Totally awesome cartoon, y'all. I'm breaking it down to y'all. Now look, for a lot of y'all who never got to see Exo Squad, or you've never seen it, oh my God, please go watch it on YouTube. It's the sickest cartoon, one of the sickest you've ever seen. It's really science fiction. So if you love science fiction, now imagine science fiction in a cartoon. You understand what I'm saying? So look, let me keep reading some stuff y'all need to know. The series is set in years 2119 to 2121 AD. Decades after humanity, Terrans has expanded beyond Earth, terraforming and colonizing Venus and Mars. These 3 planets are the homeworlds, the core first of Terran interplanetary state of later Neo-sapien Commonwealth. Not all Terrans are affiliated with the homeworlds. However, there is an independent faction of pirate clans, descendants of Terran criminals exiled to the outer planets who live off looted homeworld space freighters. The episode opens the Earth Congress dispatching the entire Exo fleet, humanity's space-based military, to the pirate threat. So basically, the Exo Squad are humanity's oh, definitely, trust me, Axel Loto, trust me, you want to watch. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Trust me, you will love this cartoon. And for all of y'all who keep cutting in and out, it's all good. I ain't tripping. I haven't grown by accident because people don't watch. People love my channel. Some of y'all are flakes, some of y'all are not. I ain't tripping. You know, 936 subscribers is not an accident. And I haven't been on here that long. It's probably going to September. So thank everybody who keeps joining my channel, who keeps watching my channel, who keeps seeing my episodes. Thank y'all so much. So look, that's the pirate clans. Now the Exo Squad is a military force led by, it's an entire fleet, right? It's ran by Admiral Wilfield, but the Exo fleet itself, the elite fighting force, is led by JT Marsh, who's the lieutenant commander of the whole thing, right? And so he has to lead a bunch of fighters, Masala, Nora Burns, Takaki, Wolf Bronsky, oh my god, shit, oh my god, I can't believe I'm going blank right now. Are you kidding me, man? Y'all give me a second. I'm about to give you some more names. Thank you very much for subbing. Thank you for subbing, and stick around for the episode now. I'm about to give you some knowledge on these joints. It's going down. You had Nora Burns, General Johannes, Maggie Watson, Sergeant Rita Torres, Kaz Takagi, JT Marsh. I already told you that he's the squad leader. Maggie Watson, Alec DeLeon, Masala, oh my god, it's just so many awesome characters. Pirate Clan, Captain Avery Butler, Karan Riley, who else am I leaving out here? Come on. Are you kidding me? Man, it's a bunch of crazy characters in this show. You have got to watch this cartoon. So now, back to what I was telling y'all, because I need to get to the part where I can explain to y'all, well, like, how Exo Squad works. And so that was the origination story of the Exo Squad fleet. Right, so they get put together because they have to go against the Neo-sapiens, who were created by humans. But the humans are at the fault themselves, because you're the one who created somebody and then you try to enslave them. To be frank, it's kind of like having slaves overrun America for putting people in slaves. That's literally what happened with the Neo-sapiens. If you ever watch the cartoon, the concept itself is based on like humans enslaving a group of individuals they created, and then the group of individuals they created overtaking them back. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's what happened with the origin story of the Exo Squad fleet. You know what I mean? It's totally awesome. And then the episodes themselves, series overview. Y'all give me a second. Okay, so that's the Exo Squad. It was created in 1993. The first episode debuted September 11th, 1993. A lot of cartoons like back then were created like so. No, it's not my favorite cartoon. My favorite cartoon. Give me a second. Heck no. Hell no, it's not my favorite cartoon. No, sir, it's not my favorite cartoon. My favorite cartoon is my own creation. My own universe that I created. Right here. Carjack for Assassins. That's my favorite cartoon. I've got my own comic series coming out this year, y'all. And when my animation series comes out, that's going to be my favorite animation series. Of course, there are cartoons that I grew up on. Stuff like Blade, the animated series, Avengers, Iron Man, X-Men, the animated series, Gargoyles, stuff like that. But yeah, my own characters, man, that's the only thing more better than that. Nothing's better than that. So now look, back to y'all give me a second. I'm trying to read y'all some more info, and then I'm gonna get to the pirate clans. So that's the Exo Squad. Appreciate that. And thank everybody, man, for joining me. Heck yeah, Wolverine's tight as hell. I think the Deadpool movie brought Wolverine back to a different status now. I feel like his status is no longer ruined. Because for the longest, man, I was mad as hell about the way they did that character, man. Oh my god. Marvel was steady ruining Wolverine. Real talk. You know what I mean? But yo, so that's the Exo Squad. That's the origination of the team. the characters. It came out in 1993, September 11th. It went for 2 awesome seasons. It was directed by Graham Morris as well. I forgot to say that. And then executive producers were Will Milgut and Jeff Siegel, who was also the creator, and the producer was also Dennis J. Woodyard. The running time for the cartoon was always 21 minutes, man. It went from September 18th, 1993 to November 3rd, 1994. So 2 awesome seasons of awesomeness. You know what I'm saying? So Exo Squad, man, trust me, it was off the chain. Now, next up is the history of the cartoon. So the cartoon itself, right? Like I was telling y'all, when it started in 1993, basically, if you ever watched anything like, you ever watched a cartoon, you got to see why it is that the Terrans really hated the humans. And it's not uncommon because humans are assholes. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is that as the history of the thing goes, JT Marsh, this is where I stopped. So there's the Exo Squad, the whole thing is called Exo Squad. But within Exo Squad is a team called Able Squad, led by Commander JT Marsh, who's the squadron leader. This dude is super cool, man. Now look, part of the thing that was part of Able Squad, the team part of Able Squad was JT Marsh, Nora Burns, Maggie Watson, Kaz Takagi, Alec DeLeon, Rita Torres, who's the second in command, Wolf Bronsky, and then Masala, who was a Neo-sapien himself. So a Neo-sapien joined the human cause, joined the Exo Squad, because he thought that the Neo-sapiens were too extreme, which was true because they were led by Phaeton. You know what I'm saying? So Phaeton, which is a character I'm going to get to later, is the overlord of the Neo-sapiens. But the history, so now you have JT Marsh leading the Able Squad against a lot of the forces. Yo, give me a second. Why do I keep seeing something drop or something? Sorry, y'all. Okay. I thought there was something on my beanie. So basically, JT Marsh is leading the Able Squad, who's part of the Exo Fleet, against the Neo-sapiens. So basically, the whole goal of it is to figure out how they can, because at this juncture now, the Neo-sapiens have taken over the entire galaxy, from Venus to Mars to Earth and other planets they've colonized, and other galaxies, literally through the whole solar system. Can you imagine an entire race of individuals? Now, Neo-sapiens, let me show them to you all. I gotta show them to y'all. Let's see. See if I can find voice cast. Neo-sapiens, Phaeton. Come on, let me find Phaeton. Please let me find Phaeton. Y'all give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to find Phaeton. Because Phaeton is the antagonist of the entire series. He's the reason why, oh man. You know what? Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to find Phaeton's picture. Exo Squad. Okay, you know what? Okay, so let me read this. So basically the history of the Exo Squad, right? So now let's get this right. So what happens now is that, so the exploits unfold against the backdrop of the, okay, so the series follows the progress of Able Squad, an elite unit of exo-frame pilots composed of JT Marsh, Nora Burns, Maggie Watson, Kaz Takagi, Alec DeLeon, Rita Torres, Wolf Bronsky, and Masala. Their exploits unfold against the backdrop of the ongoing Neo-sapien war, as the squad participates in events often crucial to turning the tide. They went against Neo-sapiens in all facets, in all kinds of different planets, man. To the point where they were losing family members, to the point where Alec DeLeon actually dies, and then they have to recreate him and bring him back as a clone. It was nuts, man. The show features a realistic outlook on the war. Many characters die in combat. So true. Military operations are carefully planned and monitored in advance, and psychological effects of the warfare explored. For example, the separate episodes of details Exofleet's renaissance of Venus prior to its capture, the actual liberation and the repulse of first Neo-sapien reconquest attempts. Moreover, even after Venus is retaken by the Terrans, who are humans, several episodes deal with the remaining people on Venus, resistance, and Neo-sapien forces who hid across Venus, refusing to surrender, awaiting reinforcements. So what happened was, hey, Bankhead, you're a freaking loser. But you see, you have no self-esteem. You see this problem with people is that a lot of people have low self-esteem. So those who usually have low self-esteem have to talk about others. I love my teeth, and I'm better looking than you too still. And I bet you I get more women than you do too. You have to be one hell of a loser to go on somebody else's platform to talk about somebody else's teeth. My teeth don't bother me, they bother you. Sorry, it ain't gonna change, you loser. Find somewhere else to go jack off, Bankhead. What is your name again? Bankhead, yeah. Now I know you're a moron if your avatar name is Bankhead. You got some losers out here, boy. Y'all need to get a life. Man, y'all some losers. Now look, check this out. So what happens is that the Neo-sapiens, right, basically take over the entire universe, solar system. And then the humans, through different battles, have to start taking back some of the planets. But what happens really was, the humans who are known as Terrans in this cartoon, they created the Neo-sapiens. And then the Neo-sapiens are like, we're not going to be slaves no more. We're stronger than you. We're smarter than you. They just overtake them. That's literally what happened. And that's exactly how the Neo-sapiens got their freedom. They really weren't interested in... Now, let me keep going. The second season draws close to with the defeat of Neo-sapiens and the liberation of Earth. But it ends with a cliffhanger suggesting that the third season would describe a war against the new alien race. And that the Terrans and Neo-sapiens would be forced to ally with each other. Moreover, a clone of Phaeton was discovered in the final episode of the Terrans, who were at loss as to what to do about his existence, and as they didn't want to unleash another Phaeton on society, but also didn't wish to condemn the clone for his predecessor's actions. However, the series canceled soon after the end of second season, so the third season was never made. Man, that sucked. This cartoon should have been, oh my god, this cartoon should have been 3 seasons, but it was only 2 seasons. It kind of sucked. Yeah, it was like, man, you know, it would have been really nice if they had done like a third season of this cartoon, but they didn't. They never did because the cartoon got canceled. So, you know, the history, like I said, it was conceived by Jeff Siegel, right? Who had been head writer and story editor of Challenge of the GoBots for the Hanna-Barbera Productions prior to joining Universal as president of Universal Cartoon Studios. Siegel intended to create another robotic board action property. The show, originally entitled Exo Force, it was modified in 1983 and the title was changed to Exo Squad as a result of trademark conflict. When Playmates Toys made a deal for the Master Toy license, Siegel receives credit on the show. However, Will Mogotz contributed immensely to the look and the style of the show, and Michael Edens, as story editor, surprised development of the episodic stories and helped to guide the story arc. Exo Squad was among the first animated series by Universal Animation Studios, then now known as Universal Cartoon Studios, and was created under the influence of anime imported from Japan. As a result, its complex storyline covered a large number of topics from war through romance to genetic engineering and was able to appeal to a broad audience. Although the first season ran only for 13 episodes in 1993, the rising popularity of the show allowed Universal to make a second one 3 times as long. In the second season, Exo Squad was brought together with another action series from Universal Monster Force. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a trip. The series animation was provided by Universal Acom in South Korea. The second season progressed some characters according to Michael Edens, took on a life of their own. For example, Nora Burns killing Phaeton. That was wild. And Neo-sapien Thrax becoming a major recurring character after his initial appearance were not planned. Another character, Alec DeLeon, was supposed to perish in the destruction of Mars, but the Universal executive strongly opposed it. So he was killed several episodes later on the moon, only to be promptly resurrected in Neo Mega Body. It was nuts, man. So Neo, like I said, the show was purportedly canceled after 52 episodes because at the time many independent production companies were being taken over by larger networks who wanted to produce their own content. Exo Squad was eventually moved to poor time slots such as 4 a.m., which is horrible, until the ratings were no longer sufficient to sustain it. The final episode detailed the post-war political and social climate prevalent in Exo universe and closed with J.T. Marsh engaging a group of alien space vessels whose extract nature was to be explained in the third season or feature movie. Michael Edens later remarks that the staff originally planned that the aliens to be insectoids and the parrots dark matter, right? Dr. Katz's experiments and the unactivated clone of Phaeton would have played a great role in fighting them. The idea of a film-based Exo Squad was being promoted by executive producer Jeff Siegel, and it was also planned to expand the fictional universe with a spin-off series, then codenamed Exo Pirates. Both initiatives were scrapped with the cancellation of the third season. Man, that sucked, man. So that's Exo Squad, really, to be honest with y'all. It's a cartoon history where it should have been more than what it was. But for a cartoon that went for 2 amazing seasons, Man, it was off the chain. Like I said, if you've never seen this thing, like you'd be like, what the hell? Like, this is one of the best cartoons you've ever seen. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can find see if I can find a cartoon or something, man. Let me see if I can find something. Y'all, okay, so let me see. Okay, so y'all, this is, let me see if I can find something. I bet you I can find something if I look. Oh yeah, here we go, y'all. Check this out, Exo Squad. Just so before I move into the characters, because I have to talk about the characters. You see that? Right there, Exo Squad. That's them right there. Look, watch this, y'all. I might be able to play this. I don't think I can. No big deal. Whatever. Yo, I'm not even gonna try.
Animation's hottest new sci-fi heroes, the Exo Squad, are
Look at that.
video cassette in a new adventure.
What is this? I believe it is called
Veil of Doom. Yes, power up for 2 new volumes of the explosively popular animated series that's conquering the universe. 4 brand new episodes on 2 exciting video cassettes, starring the voice of Robbie Benson.
Fire your stabilizers, they're ready!
There's Target Earth.
And they are walking straight into our trap. Intruders!
And a traitor among us.
Head for the prisoner holding area. Diana, behind you!
Scorched Venus.
The lightning knocked out the controls. We are going down.
And Sabotage.
They're regrouping for another attack! Mayday! Mayday! I think we've done our bit for humanity today.
And don't forget the Exo Squad adventure, Fall of the Human Empire. 5 exciting episodes on 3 video cassettes. You'll want to collect them all. Exo Squad.
Man. Now that's a cartoon, y'all. Man, anybody who's hating on that is a hater. So now, let's get to, y'all saw that? Now let's get into the characters, because this is important, the characters. Now look, here we go. We got the characters, because I know it's going to take a while, but hey, this is what we got to do. The characters. Now the characters, right? These are the characters. I'm going to break you down one at a time. Hopefully, I can show y'all, like, as much as I can, the characters. Here we go, one at a time, y'all. All I can show you is one at a time. Man, talk about sick as hell. Okay, so now let's talk about the characters. We got. So Exo Squad has got a bunch of characters, right? But the ones I'm going to focus on strictly are part of the ones that are Able Squad, which is led by JT Marsh, right? So you got JT Marsh, Able Squad leader. So JT Marsh is the commander of the Able Squad leader. And was born leader, yet, here we go. So look, JT Marsh. Y'all ready? I'm about to show y'all JT Marsh. Y'all give me a second. This is JT Marsh right here. Leader of the Exo Squad, the Able Squad. Race, of course, Terran. Part of the Exo fleet. He was voiced by Robbie Benson. Now this guy right, JT Marsh, was a born leader, yet oblivious to the idea of being one, especially being that in the military setting. As a young ensign in the Exo fleet, Marsh was able to purchase from joyriding with fellow E-frame pilot Yuri Sogovidan. JT eventually worked his way up to lieutenant and earns the command of his squad. In the field, JT Marsh is very JT Marsh is like a leader who like makes it his own thing, that he has to make sure that his part of his team understands what's going on. Like, he's always worried about every single person, which is a crazy way to be. At the same time, giving them orders. JT Marsh, the leader, and the only person that he really reports to is Admiral Winfield, who I'm going to talk about later. But JT Marsh, oh man, okay, hold on. So that's JT Marsh, like Able Squad leader. He's the guy who leads the. He takes command from what you call this thing, from Admiral Winfield. That's the only person that's above him. Now next up, because JT Marsh also too, he's also the best Exo Fleet pilot. But also too, Phaeton, who is the ultimate enemy, hates his guts. So that's somebody we'll talk about later. Phaeton's definitely getting talked about. But that's JT Marsh. He's a character. He's the Able Squad body leader. Trust me. Please go watch Exo Squad on YouTube if you've never seen it. I'm telling you, man, you'll be like, this dude is on something. That's what's up. You know what I mean? So yo, next up is Nora Burns. This is Nora Burns right here. You see me putting the thing on it? Nora Burns right there. She is Nora Burns. She's the second in command, lieutenant, right? She's the field commander of Able Squad. She's second in command behind what you call it? JT Marsh. She's the second in command. She also has a brother that lives on Mars, and she lost her family literally to the Neo-sapiens during the entire war. So when she lost her family to the entire Neo-sapien war, Nora joined the Exo Fleet with the hopes of one day, not so much vengeance, but just to feel like she's doing something to benefit humanity, and they fight against what you call this thing, in the Neo-sapiens. Y'all give me a second, because what I'm trying to do, I gotta make sure that I focus on strictly Able Squad. So y'all give me a second. I'm going to do. So I've got. Oh man. Okay, so hold on. Now I'm gonna open up another one. Y'all give me a second. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Now I'm gonna Google this again. Okay, so here we go. Now I can do this. There we go. Man, that made no sense. So that's Nora Burns. She's second in command. She's the first lieutenant of JT Marsh. She's also, like I said, she lost a lot of family. And she realized joining the Exo Squad was going to be the best way for her to fight the Neo-sapiens without going rogue. But she did kill Phaeton. Can y'all believe that? She killed Phaeton, who's the main antagonist of the entire cartoon series. Phaeton was a bad mofo, boy. I mean, she drowned him in like this liquid that made him dissolve, which is how Phaeton got killed. I remember that. But Nora Burns is braver than you think. You would think somebody like that, people don't think she's a hard ass, but she's a hard ass. Oh my gosh, she's a hard ass. You know what I'm saying? Next up is Maggie Watson. Now, Maggie Watson is the tech wizard of the team. Let's find Maggie Watson. Oh, here we go. Maggie Watson. Some of y'all are cutting in and out. I don't really care. I stopped caring, man. Some of y'all are flakes. So Maggie Watson, oh, excuse me. Before I keep going, Nora Burns was voiced by Lisa Ann Bailey. Now, Maggie Watson was voiced by Terrell Rothbury. This is Maggie Watson right here, y'all. Y'all give me a second to flip it. I'm trying to show you the Exo Squad character. You see that right there? That's Maggie Watson. That's the Maggie Watson character right there. Scientist. She's a really smart person. She's a gearhead. She has a lot of technical abilities. Like, there's really nothing that Maggie Watson can't create. You know what I'm saying? She can build just about anything. Her and Alec De Leon, who I'm going to talk about later, are the characters on the team that build everything. From the exo frame suits, when they're in battle in across the galaxy and they got nowhere to go, they're nowhere near the Exo Fleet. So her and Alec De Leon have to come up with ways to repair stuff. And then eventually her and Alec De Leon fall in love. You know what I'm saying? So she's the technical issue. She's the technician on the team. She's great at repairing E-frames, which is what the Exo Fleet members use, particularly the Able Squad, who are part of the Exo Fleet. If that makes any sense, y'all. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all like Exo Squad. I've never heard of that before. Well, first time for everything. If you ain't never heard of it, you need to hear about it now. You know what I mean? So that's at Maggie Watson. Next up is Kaz Takagi. He's the young guy on the team. He's the wild fighter pilot guy on the team. He's the I don't give a you know what type of dude on the team. This is Kaz Takagi right here. Y'all see this dude right here? Kaz Takagi, voiced by Michael Benyer. Kaz Takagi is a very, very awesome character. You can see right there, Kaz Takagi. You see more of him right there. So Kaz Takagi is the youngest guy on the Able Squad team. He's basically the wild fighter pilot. There's no what you call this thing. There's no type of acrobat or any type of crazy stunt he won't try with a plane, especially in space. This guy would do all kinds of crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So Kastakagi, that's what he did. Exo Squad. He's a guy who was I wouldn't call him reckless. He's a bit of a wild spirit, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But Kastakagi, man, this guy right here, man, like he literally would try pretty much anything in Exo Squad. Let me see if I can actually find something where YouTube. No, give me YouTube. Y'all give me a second. YouTube. I'm gonna try. I am going to try. But that's Kastakagi, because I'm about to move on next to the next person. Oh man. Oh my God, are you serious? Oh man, they don't have enough. Oh well. Man, that sucks. I was trying to find something, but Kastakagi, that's Kastakagi right there from Exo Squad. He's the youngest guy on the team. He's a ace fighter pilot. This guy, there's no stunt that he won't try. Literally no stunt that he won't try. And look, for all y'all who missed Kastakagi, I'm about to show it to you right now again. Look at this. That's Kastakagi right there, voiced by Michael Benya. And then also too, these small images of him. There's nothing on YouTube, man. I was trying to look for videos, man, but I couldn't find none, y'all. So it's all good. Now, next up is the next character. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Pack me out. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm just doing what I do. I love what I do, so that's where we at. Now, next up is Alec DeLeon. He's the smart tech whiz dude of the team. The guy that's always oh man, Alec DeLeon. Here we go. So this Alec DeLeon, y'all. He's the one guy on the team that's very super smart. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. Look, that's Alec DeLeon right there. You know what I'm saying? Alec DeLeon, the science dude. He actually dies. That's the crazy thing. That's Alec DeLeon right there. He actually dies, y'all. In an accident when Mars blows up. And then because the fans were such big fans of his, Exo Squad creators were forced to bring him back as a clone. So they used a Neo-sapien to bring it back. And Alec DeLeon was voiced by John Payne. You know, Alec DeLeon was a cool character. If you ever watched the cartoon, he was a smart guy on the team, the tech whiz. He would come up with all kinds of gadgets. He was a scientific solutioner. That's what I always called him, the scientific solutioner. There was nothing he pretty much couldn't do. He wasn't maybe the best fighter pilot. So Alec DeLeon was born and raised on the streets of Greater Paris. His upbringing has been described as fast and alone by Admiral Winfield. DeLeon signed up for the Exo fleet to get away from his past, much like how people joined the French Foreign Legion. So, you know, he was like, it was a French dude, you know, speaking of that, now that I'm able to see this, I wonder if I can get overview on all the other characters too. Oh yeah, here we go, Kastakagi. Yeah, let's go back. Kastakagi is the hotshot Exo fighter space E-frame pilot. I told y'all he assigned to fight one able squad. He may be a rookie member of the unit, but he is also a top gun who more than pulls his weight in the battle. He's young and hyper, man. And then of course Nora Burns. Let's break Nora Burns down. History. While she may appear to be a trademark cute girl in the squad, Lieutenant Nora Burns is in fact an Exo-fleet officer and highly skilled E-frame pilot. Born and raised on Venus, Nora was a farmer along with her brother and parents. Even then, she was a dreamer. So her and Masala become like best friends. And so they was always in the same E-frame, fighting and kicking butt all the time, man. And then next person, Maggie Watson. Then I'm gonna break down Maggie Watson. Oh man, they ain't got none on Maggie Watson. That's horrible. Well, that sucks. So they ain't got none on Maggie Watson, but like I told y'all, she's the field repair specialist for the E-frame team behind the Exo technology that keeps the Exo Squad one step ahead of the Neos. So basically, Maggie Watson, voiced by Terry go through. Maggie Watson is the field repair specialist behind the Exo technology that keeps the Exo Squad one step ahead of the Neo-sapiens, which is true. Watson is the gearhead of the squad. Her technical abilities, resourcefulness, and on-spot E-frame field repairs make her highly respected. They gotta respect her. She's a bad, you know what, man. Then of course, JT Marsh. JT Marsh, a natural-born rebel and hero. From the moment he learned that the Neo-sapiens had conquered Earth and other mankind homeworlds of Mars, he automatically just jumped into the E-frame and said, let's go kick their butts. You know what I'm saying? So, that's them right there. Now, next up is, who's next? Is Rita Torres. The first lieutenant. Rita Torres ain't about no bull jive. Rita Torres don't stand for no bull jive. Rita Torres don't play that, man. Sergeant Rita Torres. Oh, damn. All right, Rita Torres. Voiced by Jen C. Jude. Rita Torres is a Korean non-commissioned officer and one of the most senior NO in Exo Fleet. Torres is tough, excellent pilot, and one of the most dedicated. She don't stand for no mess. Rita Torres is second to JT Marsh in the clan. Rita Torres is second to JT Marsh in the chain of command for Able Squad. As field sergeant, Torres is often the first to engage Neo-sapien fire. Oh, she don't play, boy. She about that action. Let me show you Rita Torres, boy. She gangster with it. She don't play. She's a G. That's Rita Torres right there, boy. She don't play no games now. She got that work for you if you get out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Rita Torres, boy. Oh, man, she's a beast. That's her again right there. That's Rita Torres right there. God, I wish I could show y'all some videos, man. This cartoon, I feel like me not having no animations, no videos, doesn't do this cartoon justice. She's an amazing character. She's a fighter warrior. She doesn't take any mess. She's second in command behind JT Marsh. She's all about let's kick ass and take names later. You know what I'm saying? She's like a Marine. She's first to go. She's first to get up in that thing. You know what I'm saying? She's first to fight. She don't play no games. So that's Rita Torres right there. Now, next up is Wolf Bronski. Wolf Bronski, boy, he the drunk of the team. He get his drink on. He get his drink on, he get his eat on, and he don't take no mess. And he don't follow no rules. He's voiced by Michael Donovan. So Wolf Bronski. Let me show y'all Wolf Bronski, part of the team. Y'all gonna have to be patient now. Don't be no hater. This Wolf Bronski right here, boy. That's Wolf Bronski right there. That Wolf Bronski is also right there. Y'all see him? Look at him. He's got a big ass E-frame. You know what I'm saying? Wolf Bronski. So let's break Wolf Bronski down, y'all. Wolf Bronski is a group. Wolf Bronski is a group assault officer of Able Squad. He has the longest service record of any Exo Squad member. He is gruff, hard-hedged, techno brutes with just carefree spirit. Wolf Bronski's food is passion, sloppy, repulsive, afraid of spiders, and lover of trains. One of the most tenured squad and one of the best. Wolf Bronski, man, he a badass pilot, man. He's a badass E-frame pilot. Austin Crane, what's up, brother? Welcome to the episode Sci-Fi Podcast, episode number 207. You just in time, brother. You didn't miss too much, man. It's good to see you, man. Hope everything going good for you, brother. It's good to see you, man. So that's Wolf Bronski. He's the no nonsense. He's the reckless. He's the just doing whatever you want to do. Now you go, bro. You late, but you here. That's all that matters. You know, you feel me? You late, but you here. You feel me? You late, but you here. It's all good, brother. Don't trip. Don't trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting to the characters. Don't worry. The characters is the craziest part of this whole thing. Next up is y'all give me a second. Next up is Able Squad. Okay, here we go. Next up is Masala. Now Masala is a weird it's crazy. It's kind of crazy because Masala is a Neo-sapien who joins whatchamacallit, who joins the Exo Fleet. Totally crazy. So this is Masala right here, y'all. Voiced by Gary Chalk. So Masala, y'all, give me a second. So Masala is this guy right here. You see this guy right here? That's Masala. He's actually a Neo-sapien. He actually joined the Exo Fleet. You know what I'm saying? Masala, he decided the Exo Fleet. Man, I'm good, man. I'm having an amazing time talking about the podcast episode number 207, Exo Fleet, animation series from the 1990s. The leader of the first Neo-sapien revolt, Masala now serves with the Exo Fleet and is a trusted member of the Able Squad. Apparently, like most Neo-sapiens, let me read the background of this guy. Apparently, like most Neo-sapiens, Masala stands approximately 8 feet tall and is physically very strong. But it is his feelings of loyalty that make him. What the hell is this? Come on, man. That make him it is his, but is his feelings of loyalty that are the strongest. He is utterly loyal to Exo Fleet and Able Squad. He bonds. What the hell, man? They be what? He bonds friendship with unquestionably. The members of Able Squad gladly place their lives in Masala's hands, knowing he has safe bets. So Masala's like, he's basically Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. You must be East Coast time. Yeah, it's all good, brother. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. Today's Wednesday. I have to record the podcast, so you know what I'm saying, I'm going live with it. Plus, a lot of people want to see, so appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for joining, man. You have a good night, brother. I'll see you later. Take it easy. Peace. I ain't tripping. I'm glad. Just thanks for showing up, man. That's all good. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. So that's Masala right there. He's part of the Neo-sapien fleet. Masala is super intelligent, exceptional pilot, and experienced with military tactics. Being Neo-sapien helps him battle as he relays Neo-sapiens tactically. He can actually tell the Exo Able Squad fleet what Neo-sapiens are gonna do, maybe what they're gonna do. So he's always kind of helping the Exo fleet stay one step ahead. Coron Riley. Oh, I can't wait to show her. So next up is the next character, is Admiral Winfield, and then I'm gonna talk about Phaeton himself. So Admiral Winfield, right? Y'all ready for Admiral Winfield? This is Admiral Winfield right here, commander of the entire Exo fleet. Man, you know what I'm saying? That guy's got stress on his hands, boy. That's Admiral Winfield right there, boy. Dealing with that stress, totally crazy. So Admiral Winfield, right? Let me break him down to y'all. He's the leader of the entire Exo Squad fleet. Admiral James Winfield was a supreme commander of the Exo fleet during the Second Neo-sapien War. A brilliant strategist and tactician, he was a man deeply, He was a man deeply respected and accorded nearly unquestioned authority. Even though his decisions at times seemed at high risk, his experience seldom failed him. The fact that he and JT Marsh were only two people in the pirate leader, the fact that him and JT Marsh were the only two people in the pirate leader Jonas Sabaka's truly respected as warriors speaks for itself. He respected them a lot. So, you know, that's JT Commander General Admiral Winfield right there. He's the commander of the entire strike force, the entire Exo fleet force. He would give orders to JT Marsh, who was one of his favorite commanders, who probably was his favorite commander. Kind of saw him like a son. If you ever watched that episode of Exo Squad, actually, JT Marsh goes to Admiral Winfield's farm to go see him when he retires. Because after the war, Admiral Winfield is like, I'm calling this a wrap, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me see who else. Now I need to talk about Phaeton. And then I'm going to talk about, Commander Captain Avery Butler. I got to talk about him. What? Oh, yeah. Admiral Winfield. Admiral Winfield was voiced by Walter Marsh. So all these people were voiced by amazing actors, man. So Admiral Winfield was voiced by Walter Marsh. Now next up is Avery Butler. Captain Avery Butler. One of the few African Americans that were in cartoons that back in that time, man. But his character was super sick. Look, Captain Avery Butler right here. Y'all about to flip your phone. That's Captain Avery Butler right there. Commander of Strike Force, Exo Fleet. So Commander Avery Butler was in charge of the jump troops. All people that were part of the jump troops took orders from him. So Commander Avery Butler was commanding the officer of the Charlie Company 5th Platoon. Butler was a strong leader and great tactician. Butler could size up any person that he was going against. Avery Butler was in charge of the jump troops. For a lot of people that don't know that, the jump troops were like the Marines for the Exo Squad. Butler served admirably through all the engagements in the war. Though he was best known for rescuing the Australian resistance, along with the Able Squad, who were surrounded by Neo-sapien forces in the Parliamentary House inside Canberra, Australia. Butler also helped assist Professor Algernon examine unknown alien underground complex on Mars discovered by Able and Baker squads. on the resistance mission. Butler's platoon was also the first to discover a new type of Neo-sapien installation on Krea's settled called Neo-Mega. Totally crazy, man. But yo, he commanded the jump troops, like basically the what you call this thing, the Marines of the Exo Squad team. So whenever he would go in there, he didn't take no nonsense, man. Avery Butler, he was for no bull jive. You know what I'm saying? He did not tolerate no bull jive. You know what I mean? So yo, that's Admiral Winfield right there. That's Avery Butler right there. One of the few African American characters in the animation series, and also to an animation in general at that time. So I was really proud to see that his character was very well taken care of. Now next up, y'all give me a second. Okay, so Karen O'Reilly, that was another character. Now Phaeton himself is another amazing character. Phaeton, man, talk about Phaeton, boy. Oh my God, this dude, this is Phaeton right here. Y'all give me a second. That's Phaeton right there. This dude is the reason why the whole Exo Squad thing was nuts, man. This guy, oh my God, he did not give a damn. So let's break down Phaeton's history. So Phaeton is basically the antagonist of the entire Exo Squad animation series. This guy right here, he basically became an emperor until he was killed by Nora Burns. But prior to that, he was a ruthless. Phaeton appeared. He was bred for work, and then just like him and Masala, they saw themselves as brothers. Once he got free, Phaeton took a part of the first Neo-sapien rebellion. And 50 years ago, Phaeton took part in the first Neo-sapien rebellion and ultimately became a lieutenant figure in the infrastructure of the rebellion. During the raid, Phaeton was jumped by Squadron E-frames led by young Winfield and taken prisoner. Threatened with death, Phaeton sold out the leader of the rebellion and his brood mate Masala. 50 years later, Phaeton had become a political figure and governor of the Martian Commonwealth. However, because he was a Neo-sapien, he wielded a very little political power in the real world. But he was also a devious and brilliant planner. Following the first rebellion 50 years ago, Neo-sapiens were forbidden to produce or possess most forms of weapons, including the most especially E-frames. Yet Phaeton was able to divert material and facilities to secret areas to express purpose of producing the very weapons of Neo-sapiens were forbidden to have. Using his limited political force, Phaeton pushed the homeworld's Congress into declaring war on pirate clans. In reality, Phaeton was taking an old saying into play: while the cat is away, the mice will play. That was off the chain. So, with the majority of the military forces of Exo Fleet off chasing the pirates around the outer planets, Phaeton led the Neo-sapiens into a massive uprising against the humanity. In a matter of hours, Neo-sapiens had forfeited Mars and conquered Earth and Venus. Like this guy, Phaeton. Oh my God, he was brilliant. Think of like Thanos, Darkseid, Darkon, all in one. That's Phaeton. Man, this dude was ruthless, boy. Following the conquest of homeworlds and the initial defeat of Exo Fleet, the Neo-sapien scientist Exobus came to Phaeton with research to develop the energy-based gravitational weapon known as Graph Shield. Phaeton, realizing the ability of the Graph Shield would grant his forces, quickly began funding Exobus research into SHIELD. Within a year, Neo-sapiens had a working prototype of the shield in the place of the Earth and began construction of the second shield to protect Venus. Due to interference from Marsh and Able Squad, the Venus shield was sabotaged and the majority of Venus Guard fleet destroyed. Phaeton ordered the Earth shield shut down until the cause of the failure was discovered. He redeployed part of the Earth fleet to protect Venus in interim. So Phaeton was like, when I say he was ruthless, man, he was ruthless. He got to work. He was like, man, he was a very cool character. Like, if you never watched the cartoon Exo Fleet, you trust me, you are, oh my God, you are missing out so much. Exo Squad is one of the sickest cartoons, like I said. It's like one of those cartoons that you really excuse me, y'all, my YouTube channel is acting. What the hell? Excuse me, y'all, sorry about that. Phaeton. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can get anything else on Phaeton. Oh yeah. That's Phaeton. Even at no exo frame, till he was defeated by Nora Burns, who literally had him melted. Y'all give me a second look. Let me show you Phaeton again. That's Phaeton right there. That's Phaeton right there, boy. Man, talk about a character. That's Phaeton right there, man. So that's all the characters that matter. The only other person I was talk about was Colleen Riley. And then I'm gonna move on to Colin Riley. There we go, Colin O'Reilly. Yeah, Exo Squad, baby. I didn't want to forget her. She is very important. Colleen Riley. Here we go. Like, that's Colleen Riley right there. Look, y'all. That's her right there. She's a part of the Exo Fleet, part of the Jump Troops. She was second command, but she's also the love interest of JT Marsh, right? So Colleen Riley, y'all see that lady right there, Colleen Riley? She's part of Exo Squad. She's also she was second in command of the Jump Troops, right? Which is like a Marine Military Forces Exo Squad cartoon. They really did a lot of backing up of what do you call this thing? Of Second Lieutenant Colin Riley, of the what do you call this thing? The Exo Squad Able Fleet. And so she was second in command. Now, O'Reilly graduated from the Exo Academy the day the Neo-sapien Commonwealth attacked and conquered the homeworlds. With only a few cadets from her graduating class surviving that day, she was able to escape Earth to join with the Exo Fleet, where she was assigned to Charlie Company 5th Platoon as a technical specialist officer. O'Reilly empathized the resistance and resourcefulness of the Exo Fleet, as her contributions were vast and extremely important to its survival. These contributions were not only in the Exo Fleet tech labs, but in the front line as well. She was assisted by Professor Algernon with the building of the Graph Shield to protect the Exo Fleet base, and on Low discovered the Exo Fleet jump comm system codes had been hacked by Neo-sapien intelligence, discovered by Neo-Maga on Kreese, killed Admiral Winfield's would-be assassin, and sabotaged Shiva's E-frame in Australia, enabling Exo Fleet to capture him and save the Australian resistance, just to name a few. So yeah, she was the as a second ranking officer on the platoon. She's not only a skilled soldier, but she was able to adapt to changing circumstances in battle and overcome those challenges. O'Reilly was gentle and mild-tempered person, though she was one of the most lethal soldiers in the Exo Fleet. Over time, she developed a tender relationship with her E-frame. Over time, she developed a tender relationship with her E-frame pilot counterpart, JT Marsh. It was often strained, though, due to the circumstances of the war, in addition to O'Reilly's desire to have a military career beyond the war. After the Neo-sapien War, O'Reilly became the commander of the officer of the 5th Platoon after Avery Butler retired. So yeah, like she was the truth in two quarters, man. Colleen O'Reilly, part of the Jump Troops, the military Marines Corps of the Exo Fleet. Y'all, this cartoon, like I say again, man, these characters took a while to explain because there's a lot of characters. You know what I'm saying? So, that's Exo Squad right there. Like, all these amazing characters, and there's other characters I can name too. Like, give me a second, y'all. I can name more characters. Like, there's still more people to name, but I'm not gonna go into detail of them. But I'm gonna tell you about them. You know what I'm saying? There's Shivas. There's Commander Dronas, Draganus. Excuse me. Man, why is the Wi-Fi acting silly, man? There's Terax. Look, y'all. Look, watch this. I'm about to go into all the characters real quick. Watch. I'm about to point my camera to my screen and then let y'all see everybody. You see that right there? Alec De Leon, Kostakagi, Gronsky, Admiral Winfield, Laura Burns, General Draconis, Megan Watson, James Madsen, Ethel, Enil, Sergeant Torres, Lieutenant JT Marsh, Lazanda, Lieutenant Landis Lawrence, Exo Squad, Masala, Medusa, Leva, Thrax, Glycon, Phaeton himself, Linda, Gable, Pirate Clans, Picasso, and Commander Avery Butler. So that's all the characters, y'all, in the whole Exo Squad fleet. So yo, that's Exo Squad fleet characters. Now next up, there's a bunch of stuff like, I don't know if there's Exo Squad comics, but we're about to find out. I don't think there's comics. because he never had enough time to become a comic. Let me see if I can find something. Oh yeah, there was a comic book. Exo Squad issue 0 is the official companion and to the television show. So y'all, look, check this out. There's actually a comic book right there. See that? Issue number 0. Exo Squad. And so so let me read it to y'all. Exo Squad had a cartoons, maybe not that many, but it did have a comic book. Exo Squad issue number 0 is the official companion to the television show. The comic tells the story of the Neo-sapien uprising and the Exo fleet's first battle with the pirates of the edge of the solar system. The story would continue to be a 3-part comic series that would never get made. It sucked, man. Like, they were supposed to create a comic book because it was going to be written by Len Wein, pencils by Joe Staton, inks by Bill Anderson, colors by Carl Grufford, covered art by Michael Golden, edited by Renee Welterstater, and editor-in-chief Jim Scalpel. And it was going to be released by Topps Comics, but they never got around to it. This cartoon, I feel like, is the one cartoon that justice will never serve. Even till today, there could be movies, but no, they won't do that. Oh no, they won't do that. It makes no sense, y'all. Like how you have a cartoon that's this great, but the whole time it's almost as if they spent sabotage. And what happened really was, back then, y'all, a lot of companies were independent, but then the bigger companies started to absorb them, so taking away their ideas. And so you'd have a cartoon series that was going great, and all of a sudden it went from 2 seasons to it should have a 3rd season and got no season. This cartoon series should have had 3 seasons. 3 seasons, y'all. So this is the one comic series episode that it had. It could have had more. Oh my God, I totally forgot about Sean Napier. Oh man, characters that I almost forgot about. Sean Napier, he was a rebel on Mars. Oh, y'all give me a second. Man, I forgot about Sean Napier. Are you kidding me? Man, y'all give me a second. That's another character I forgot about. How did I forget about Sean Napier? Oh my God, he's a rebel. Man, this is horrible. Y'all give me a second. I gotta find out Sean Napier. Come on. I know Sean Napier's here. There we go. Sean Napier was voiced by John Payne. So Sean Napier was a character, part of the Mars. Actually, y'all give me a second. I'm about to find it right now. Actually, Sean Napier, Exo Squad. So, y'all give me a second before I go back into comics. I gotta talk about this. I know I'm gonna forget this. So Sean Napier, voiced by John Payne. This is Sean Napier, y'all. For you wondering who Sean Napier is, here we go. I got to show him to y'all. That's Sean Napier right there. Rebel on Mars. So he's the leader of the Earthbound Resistance. He's a Terran, of course, which means human. So let's talk about this guy real quick. A misfit turned freedom fighter, turned general, turned politician. Sean Napier is perhaps the most dynamic character in the whole character of the series. We first meet him shortly before the Second Neo-sapien War. At the time, Napier was security force member in Chicago, though he's implied that prior to this he was hotshot exofleet pilot with a record of insubordination and an attitude to authority. Was these traits that trait that ultimately got Napier kicked out of the Exo fleet? Like, he never could stand the fact that the Exo fleet was too damn rigid. They had no looseness to them. They could not like just be like think freely. They just always did everything by the book, and Napier couldn't stand that. So shortly after the Second Napier War, Napier was assigned to Chicago security forces and was on hand to save Phaeton's life during the public speech. In doing so, Napier took the shot meant for Phaeton in the arm and was later treated at the mayor's office, where he came to face with Phaeton. In fact, in an act of thanks, Phaeton offered to shake Napier's hand. Napier refused to shake Phaeton's hand, citing the atrocities of the previous Neo-sapien War. Angered, Phaeton stormed out of the storm, and the mayor fired Napier on the spot. Despite Napier's commander making deal with the mayor to excuse Napier's actions in exchange for publicly shaking Phaeton's hand, Napier never returned to security forces. Napier didn't give a damn. Napier was like, I don't give a damn. He said he was not shaking Phaeton's hand. Hell no. He was a rebel. He didn't care. He was just like, I'm gonna do me, and we gonna do me means me doing what's best for me. So, Exo Fleet, that's Sean Napier. Now back to the comics, because I know I came back around. I don't care. I needed to talk about Sean Napier. I cannot believe I forgot about Sean Napier. That's horrible. So the comic books really there really was never really a comic book. There's one. It was supposed to come out, but it never did. Like it's so messed up that Exo Squad never really got to have a comic book. How cool would this have been for it to have a comic book? You know, that's one of the reasons why, as an independent artist, I don't let companies decide what I do. I decide what I do. You know what I mean? There was only one comic. It was called Issue Number 0. It never really got made. It was supposed to be made, but like I said, Exo Squad Issue Number 0 is the official comic companion to the television show. It was supposed to line up with the animation series while the animation was running, but they never got it made. And so it just was like, man, it's a bummer. But look, for all of y'all who just joined in just now, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Look, that's the comic book right there. Neo-sapiens Exo Squad, first comic book and only comic book. It never really became something that became reality, man. It was messed up, man. But that's the comic book right there. Now, next up is the animation series. Now that became reality. That is for damn sure. Oh my God. Talk about one of the greatest cartoons ever made. Man, now this is the part that I've been waiting on. Right here, boy. Oh man, this cartoon was off the chain. Oh my God, the animation series was so freaking good. Don't worry, I'm about to play you something right now. Right now, y'all. I'm about to play y'all Exo Squad. The intro. That's the only way I can show it to y'all. This animation series, oh my God. Exo. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Let me see if I can get my other channel so I can show it to y'all. Exo Squad. I don't know how you don't. If you know about cartoons, you got to know about Exo Squad. That's without question. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Give me a second, y'all. Come on. Yo, give me a second. Oh yeah, here we go. So here we go. Let's see if I can find this Exo Squad. I'm about to show it to y'all. Oh my God, this cartoon is so cool. Here we go.
This forest is a magical place.
Okay, let's skip the BS. Thank you very much. Alright, y'all, give me a second. I'm about to point the phone. Y'all about to see this. Check out Exo Squad. You about to see some cool stuff right now. The animation intro. Did y'all see that? I know y'all saw that. I know y'all saw that. Now look, I'm gonna show it to y'all again. This time I'm gonna show it to you on my TV. Look, Exo Squad, the cartoon intro, even the cartoon intro was fire. Man. Look at this. I'm gonna show it to you twice. That's how good this thing is. That's Exo Squad right there, boy. Oh my God, that's Exo Squad right there, the cartoon intro. Now, let me see if I can find some cartoon episodes, man. I'm gonna try Exo Squad. See if I can find some. Now, the premise of the cartoon, like I told y'all, it takes place. If you, I want you to imagine a sci-fi movie, right? But that's a cartoon. Like, they literally created a cartoon that was a sci-fi movie, right? And so, Exo Squad, like, man, let me see if I can find any video that shows just an episode. It's hard, God. Oh my God, Exo Squad is always hard. Yo, give me a second. I'm trying to find something. Dang. Like, there's no consistency. Man. Oh, this sucks. Let me see, y'all. I'm gonna try to find. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can find. Let me see if I can find something. Y'all, I'm trying to find an episode, like an episode of Exo Squad. I'm just gonna show you the first episode. It's called Pirate Scourge. I'm gonna break it down to episodes of each season. Look, this is the best way I can show it to y'all.
We were attacked by our own creations, the Neo-sapiens, a race of
man.
created humans. Led by Daytime, they've seized control.
Y'all see that? See if I can skip it to the intro.
Came the Great Rebellion.
Well, we got ourselves 3 days on autopilot.
This is the Exo Squad right here, y'all. That's JT Marsh right there with Able Squad.
That's just a sneak preview, folks. Next time we're coming back for real. And, people, until then, our little pilgrimage to Olympus Mons is our secret.
I mean, you got other episodes, but like there was like, so the animation series, y'all. God, you know what? If I can't find it on YouTube, I'm going to buy the DVD collection when I get a chance. It's probably on VHS tape. That's how cool it is. Because remember, it's 1993 this cartoon was made. I discovered it by accident myself. I was like, this cartoon is sick as hell. Trust me. Go on YouTube. None of the episodes are going to make any damn sense, but you still watch it anyway. Look, check this out, y'all. I'm going to show you more animation from it. This is just the episode number 1. Look.
Engines inoperative! We're being boarded! Get some help out here! Hurry! Take out their communications.
That's Jonas Simbaka and the Pirate Clans.
We are now en route to rendezvous.
So when you talk about a cartoon, right? When you talk about a cartoon, man, this cartoon, 2 seasons of awesome. Now let's break it down to y'all. Let me break this cartoon down to y'all. Now this is what I finally got around to it. Now this is interesting right here. What's about to go down. So it was. Let me see. I know I can break it down in a better way. The cartoons that had so first season it had 2 seasons of awesomeness. Season 1 was 13 episodes. Season 2 was, I think, oh my god, I think season 2 was like a ridiculous, like 30 something episodes. It was nuts. Okay, give me a second. Okay, hold on. Yo, give me a second. I'm looking for. You got to be kidding me, man. Okay, so this thing had 2 seasons. First season was 13 episodes. So season 1 was called. Look, I'm gonna show y'all. Watch this. I'm about to point my phone to the screen. You see that? So season 1 was episode 1, Pirate Scourge, Fall of the Human Empire. Season 2, Seeds of Deception, Fall of the Human Empire. Episode 3, Season 1, Episode 1, Pirate Scourge, Fall of the Human Empire. Season 2, Season 1, Episode 2, Seeds of Deception. These are all Season 1 episodes, so that way I don't confuse myself. You see that? Season 3, Episode 3, Hidden Terrors. Episode 4, Blitzkrieg. Episode 5, Resist. Episode 6, Target, Earth. Episode 7, Traitor Among Us. Episode 8, Scourged Vernus. Episode 9, Sabotage. Episode 10, Abandoned. Episode 11, The Brood. Episode 12, Betrayal. Episode 13, Defying Olympus. And then, like, look. Now, when you go to season 2 of the series, now you got season 2. And when I say it's a lot of episodes, it was a lot of episodes. Damn. Look at that. 39 episodes, y'all, in season 2. They don't do that no more. Literally, this thing would have been 5 seasons technically nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So, like, look. Just to name a few episodes. Season 2. Season 2 episodes is what I'm naming right now, y'all. So season 2 episodes, what I'm naming right now, y'all get ready. Look, The Gathering, The Embassy, Paris Ransom, Ultimate Weapon, Expendable, Mindset, The Last Man, Dragons, Rock, Inner Dark, The Dogs of War, The First Step, The Greatest Fear, The Flesh Crawls, Behind the Shield, Venus Rising, Miracle, Under the Skin, Ultimatum, Warrior Brood, the Dream War, The Surrender, The Fire Ship, Martian Lock, The Lost Patrol, Call of the Unknown, Heart of Mars, Winged Fury, The Night of Traitor, Trial by Combat, The Perfect Warrior, The Price of Courage, Dark River, The Art of War, One Small Step, The Fall of the Neo-sapien Empire, Fifth Column, Fall of the Neo-sapien Empire 2, Episode 2, The Last Jump, The Fall of the Neo-sapien Empire 3, The Night Before Doomsday, The Fall of the Neo-sapien Empire 4, then The Abandoned Hope, The Fall of the Neo-sapien Empire 5, and then season 2, episode 39, the last episode, Beyond Chaos. The episode opens at the end of Andres Mountains. Man, this cartoon was so sick. Man, it was an amazing cartoon. So season 2 had 39 episodes. It was nuts, man. 39 episodes? Like, they don't do that no more. Are you kidding me? Man, those days are gone. 39 episodes. You wish they would have 39 episodes nowadays. You're lucky if you get 15. You know what I'm saying? So back then, man, Exo Squad was balling out of control. Let me see if I can show. Let me see what else I can see. If I can see some other. Nah, okay, yeah. So look, I'm gonna show y'all this right here. These are all the episodes blocks right there. Y'all see this? Right there. That's all the episode Exo Squad right there. You know what I'm saying? That's all the episodes right there. That's Exo Squad. I love that cartoon with a passion, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's Exo Squad right there. So now, that's the animation series. Like I said, in all honesty, it is one of the most underrated cartoons you've ever seen. Underrated is a statement. Like, they never gave this thing any kind of respect. None at all. It was just always seemed like there was just like it always seemed like there was a reason to disrespect it. So for, you know what I'm saying? So like I told y'all, the last episode was on October. No. So first episode was on September. It aired September 18th, 1993. Season 1 started September 18th, 1993 and ended December 11th, 1993. Season 2, 39 episodes went September 29th, 1994 to November 3rd, 1994. 39 episodes of craziness. You're telling me between 2 months you had 39 episodes. That is insane. See, because back then, cartoons was coming out every week. Episodes was every week. Unlike today, you're like lucky if you see 8 episodes in a season. They just gotten so... Studios are so cheap and so non-creative that they're ruining cartoons for people. That's why the 1990s cartoons versus today is a joke. Cartoons today are a joke. What cartoon can you actually name that can match up to what we were watching back in the day? What was watched back in the day? None. You can't mess with nothing in the 90s now. There's no cartoons nowadays that's worth a damn. They're like, hell no, they suck. The storylines are horse doo-doo. So, you know, that was crazy. So, season 1 of this animation series was 13 episodes. Season 2 was 39 episodes. Like I said again, season 1 aired from September 18th, 1993 to December 11th, 1993. And the season 2 aired 39 episodes, September 29th, 1994 to November 3rd, 1994. It was amazing. And, you know, like I said, Beyond Chaos was the last episode, November 3rd, 1994. And we saw nothing else after that. They have to justify to me how this cartoon never got any further than what it did. So the last episode really is called Beyond Chaos. The Neo-sapien War is over. No, you know what? The first episode, season 1, was Pirate Scourge, Fall of the Human Empire, Part 1. The pirate attack on the homeworld freighter, led by the ruthless Jonas Simbaka, results in a loss of lives and finally prompts the Homeworld's Congress to recognize the pirate threat. A task force consisting of most of Exo's fleet is assembled to neutralize the pirates' bases on the moons of Saturn. En route, it is caught in a pirate trap. Then the last episode, Beyond Chaos. The Neo-sapien War is over. Neo-sapiens are surrendering all over the solar system. Burns Burns mutation progress. Burns mutation progresses even further. De Leon is resurrected through combination of Neo-Omega cloning technology and Algernon's mind-machine interface. Masala convinces the Homeworld's Congress to create a final brood of Neo-sapiens capable of sexual reproduction. That's funny. Mars reconstructed with graph technology. Marsh travels to Chaos to help dismantling the pirate base there and witnesses being attacked by presumably alien. See episode number 2.5. And then vessels and disappearing into thin space. He then follows the aliens as they make their way to inner planets. So, like, Exo Squad, the way they used it, the way they made it, it was a great cartoon. They never showed it the love he needed, man. And I know movies is something I could talk about, but movies, man, you know, that's the animation series. This cartoon is, man, it is so underrated. It's just underrated. Like, even now when you go on YouTube, you really can't find anything. It's so hard to find it. You know what I'm saying? And that's mostly because of all these punk ass studios. But even then, like, I think the other day I went on Amazon.com, I was looking for Exo Squad. All you're gonna find is VHS tapes, which is kind of cool. So if you have a VHS player, or you can buy one, that's the only way you're gonna watch it. I don't think they have it on DVD. Like right now, I could Google. Let me see if I can show you the last episode of Exo Squad. Watch this, Beyond Chaos, before I completely abandon the whole thing. Y'all give me a second. I'm about to show y'all the last episode of Exo Squad. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, y'all ready? Last episode of Exo Squad.
You will not be The war is over. The war is over.
So look, check this out. We're gonna see some of the episode. Just a little bit.
The war is over. The war is over. This is your former commander, Drax. Phaeton has been defeated.
Yeah, man. That's how the last episode ended, man. Episode number 39, season 2. It was crazy. Cartoon was so amazing. So that's Exo Squad, the animation series, man. Now, next up is movies. There's not really anything I can really talk about because it's not really like there's actually a movie. But can you imagine it was actually a movie about this? Oh my God. Like you could have JT Marsh could be played by what's his name that played Thanos? Oh my God, I can't believe I just went blank right now. Josh Brolin. Nora Burns could be played by Maggie. What's that woman? Maggie Ruff. No, Maggie. Oh, what's that woman that played Harley Quinn? You know what I'm saying? Maggie Robbie. Maggie Robbie. There we go. Masala could be played by The Rock. I'm just like, this would be a sick movie. But that's the problem with these stupid studios. All they do is make the same junk. You can make Transformers with 5 different, you can make Transformers 6 different movies, and only one of them was worth a damn. But you can't make Exo Squad one time? Who would not love to see an Exo Squad movie? You kidding me? Oh my God, Exo Squad would be so sick as a movie. It'd be nuts, man, if it was a movie. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy great. You know what I'm saying? So, Exo Squad, if you're a fan from cartoons from the 1990s, this is one of them movies that needs to be this is one of them cartoons that needs to be a movie. Straight up. Needs to be a movie. There's no getting around it. Like, it needs to be a movie. There's straight up no dancing, no nothing. It just needs to be a movie, period. Y'all know what I'm saying? So movie, and more movie. Y'all know what I'm saying? So it needs to be a movie, man. There's no getting around it. You know what I mean? So Exo Squad, I know it's not part of the list, but man, if it was just a movie, it'd be so sick. You know what I mean? So now, my favorite segment is always something I would talk about every time I do a podcast episode. Getting your mind right. That's right. You heard what I said. Getting your mind right. I gotta tell you, mental health is a very important thing to me. I value it. I think it's important. And for me, this journal is the note taker, as I like to call it. Today is my 640th day writing in my journal, because I started in May 30th, 2023. That's when I started doing my therapy. So I've been 2 years now doing therapy. I gotta tell you, it changes your life, man. And it's funny enough that since I started therapy, everything I've been working on to try to achieve is actually working out. Like, I feel like I speak a different language now when I talk to people. Because people don't make no sense to me no more because they speak out of anger. They don't speak with their words. Their actions are their words, not their words being their actions. You see what I'm saying? And so, I was even telling a family member, you need to get you some help. And when I say family member, I'm talking about cousins and stuff like that. And I've told a bunch of people that I know, whether I don't consider, I only have 2 friends, but there's people that actually I consider associates or people that might know me and say, hey, how come is it that you're living this kind of lifestyle? I said, it's easy. I've been in therapy for 2 years and I'm almost done with it. But what makes me great is that it's benefited me in so many ways. Like when I first started, I was doing it every single week. Now I'm doing it every single month because I've progressed so much. And pretty soon I'm not going to need it. By May, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I will be done. I will no longer need it. But see, you only get there if you get the help you need. So a lot of people out here are out there that need help, but you're afraid. And some people are just egocentric. Like, I'm going to therapy myself. That's a joke. You can't help yourself. That's not going to work. Because the only thing you're going to do for yourself is you're going to talk to yourself and stroke your own ego. Some people are like, there's people that go to therapy and then 2 episodes they leave, 2 sessions they leave. Okay, so you have not allowed yourself to actually let the thing integrate into you as a human being to explain exactly what it is that you're going through. You can't solve a problem if you don't solve the problem. That's the whole point of therapy. And yes, there are therapists that are full of you know what. But you have to find one that isn't full of you know what. Because there's consequences for you not changing the way you're thinking or the way you're behaving or you just being unhealthy. It'll mess up your job. It'll mess up your dreams. It'll mess up your money. It'll mess up your relationships. It'll mess up your emotional stability. 5 things matter. Your mentality, your physicality, your emotionality, your spirituality, and your visuality. See, if you don't correct them things, the last one, the visual, you're going to keep seeing BS. Me, I see clear. Even nowadays when I meditate, most of my meditation, like 9 minutes of my meditation, I don't think about. In fact, my whole meditation, I don't think about anything. It wasn't always like that. When I first started meditating, I would always think about all the chaos of my life. And then now, probably in the last year and a half, I don't think about, I literally fall asleep doing my meditations, which is insane. See, therapy changes you completely. Like, I can tell you that my life from 2023 through 2024 through 2025. 2023 was the best new year of my life when I decided to start doing therapy. Then 2024 became the best new year of my life when I started continuing therapy. Now 2025 is the best new year of my life, and I know that 2025 is going to be the last time I do therapy. But then I told my therapist, we're done in May. But I told them also too, I still want to be able to check in randomly, just to let you know how I'm doing. Therapy is very important in getting you where you need to go. I can't stress that enough. Like, yes, people are logging out. I don't care if you leave. That's your problem. That's not something I'm worried about. Like, therapy is very important to getting your mind right, to getting yourself where you need to go. If you don't get help, you're not going to get where you need to go. If you don't address what is bothering you, you are not going to get where you need to go. Fix yourself so you can be the best version of yourself. You see what I'm saying? I can't stress enough the importance of just being healthy mentally, man. It changes your life. Like my dreams, everything I'm trying to do now is just like, I'm actually climbing. No more going like this. Nah, I'm just up like that, man. And I'm seeing it. Things that you apply to such things like just building your dream. Like this year, as I told y'all, my first comic book is coming out this year. And subsequently, too, right behind is going to be the animation series that I'm working on too as well. It's just the things that I've been wanting to work on. Before I'd be going forward and dropping down. Going forward and dropping down. Now I'm just going forward. And also too, I've just used the tools that I've gotten from therapy to push people that are toxic out of my life. Like there's a line that I read. And look, I'm going to tell y'all this line right here. It's something I found when I was scrolling, I was posting on my Facebook page. I actually love what I saw. Y'all give me a second. I actually loved what I saw. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all give me a second. Y'all give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all give me a second. Okay, y'all. So look, let me see if I can find. Okay, let me see. this quote. I gotta find this quote because it's really cool. Because before prior to therapy, I'd have just seen this and just blown it off. But it says here, once you start loving yourself, people will no longer look good to you unless they are good for you. Look at this. I'm gonna turn around and let y'all see it. Right there. I found it on Facebook yesterday. I said, oh, I gotta keep this. That is a good quote. That's one of the really good actors. I think somebody just made this up. Even though I know they took an actor and put it on it. But what caught me was the mindset of somebody who put this down. Once you start loving yourself, people will no longer look good to you who are not. Once you start loving yourself, people will no longer look good to you unless they are good for you. Read that again. Like, that's the kind of line you keep in your life all the time. A lot of people's problem is that they want a solution, but they don't want a solution. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, they want a solution, but they don't want a solution. You can't want a solution and not want a solution. That makes no sense. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, you need to be cognizant of, like, how you what's what I'm looking for? Like, how you live, how you be. Like, if you're not right, your job or any other thing that you're trying to do is not gonna come to, like, it's not gonna be the way you want it to be. If y'all get what I'm saying, you know, like, it's just I can't stress the importance of, like, just being mentally really healthy, man. I cannot stress the importance of it. It's just, man, it is beyond important. It is the navigation point of your life. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is. If you do it, if you living right, you're gonna be right. Y'all see what I'm saying? So yo, that's my mental check-in today, man. It's just, I think it's just important. And I was making a conscious effort to do that. And look, if you need help, there's some nonsense I see on YouTube all the time, all these punk ass companies that always talk about therapy, but they're not really trying to help you. They're just using you as a check. Therapy is a very changing guard in how you do things. It's just, it's a fixer-upper thing. It's a fix you type of thing where it benefits you, and then you start to see that your relationships with others are different. You see what they do, maybe you find it to be unhealthy, and you're not gonna be wanting to be around that. That's where I'm at now with my life. Like, I don't want to be around everybody. Everybody's not good for me, and I don't play that mess where I'm trying to deal with people that are intoxicating. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with my, like, in terms of my way of being. You know what I'm saying? So that's the mental check-in today. You have to fix yourself, and if you don't fix yourself, you're never gonna get anywhere. You're never gonna get where you need to go. You're never gonna be the best version of yourself. Everything you do is always just gonna be like kind of like half-ass. I don't know if that makes any sense. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna be straight up half-ass. I'm just being honest with you. There's people that actually think they're gonna solve their own problem. You're not gonna solve your problem. Get the help you need. There's therapists out there. Find your private therapy. Not one of these organizations. Preferably a private practice. That usually will help you. So that's what we have with therapy, man. So get your mind right, man. That's a great mind right segment. Now today, last but not least, is the final thoughts. The final thoughts of this amazing episode, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Today's episode was about Exo Squad, an amazing animation series. This one that I've been talking about all day. Let me show it to you again, just in case if you missed it. Hopefully you didn't miss it, but if you did, it's all good. Exo Squad right here. Right there, Exo Squad. One of the greatest cartoons ever created. This cartoon does not get the love it deserves. I really don't understand why this cartoon isn't bigger than what it is. It makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? From the characters include J.T. Marsh, Nora Burns, Alec DeLeon, Maggie Watson, Colin O'Reilly, Phaeton, Admiral Winfield, Maggie Watson, Lieutenant Torres, I'm trying to think who else. Who else? Phaeton, let me see. You know what? I'm gonna find all the characters again. I don't care. Yeah, here we go. So we got Alec DeLeon, Cass Takagi, Wolf Bronsky, Admiral Winfield, Nora Burns, General DeCarnis, Nora Burns, Maggie Watson, Jinx Madsen, Sergeant Rita Torres, JT Marsh, who else we got here? Masala, Medusa, Glycon, Thrax, the Pirate Clans, Captain Avery Butler. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, Jonas Mbaka, The characters are endless, man. We're talking about amazing, awesome TV show that was like one of the greatest you've ever seen. You haven't seen nothing like this, man. So yo, that's Exo Squad now. You know what I'm saying? So the only way I know you can watch it is on YouTube. But if you're gonna watch it on YouTube, it's really gonna look weird, y'all. The picture is atrocious. The videos, I've yet to see one upload on YouTube of Exo Squad that's worth a damn. It's just, I guess it's because whenever you upload it, somehow they get canceled all the time because nobody's really allowed to upload it. So you kind of have to just watch what you see. But go onto YouTube and watch what you see. And then you see what I mean by the cartoon itself. It's a very, very, very cool, awesome cartoon. So that's Exo Squad right there, man. Look at that. Doom, 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 doom. So yo, that's Exo Squad right there, man. I'm damn tempted to play the animation intro for y'all so y'all can see the end of it. But you know what I'm saying? That's Exo Squad. So now back to what I always love to do. I gotta talk about cool products before I get up out of here. Now look, if you're into cool stuff, accessories like what I got on right here, look at this Iron Man puffer jacket. You trust me, want to go get you one. You know what I'm saying? Definitely available on sci-fi.com. Look, let me take it off so y'all can see it. This is a very cool. There's not too many products today because I'm always talking about products. I'm not gonna spend too much. I'm gonna show you some stuff, man. Not too much of everything. Then I'm gonna take my camera and we'll point to the mannequins behind me. Look at this Iron Man puffer jacket. I'm definitely wearing this to school tomorrow. Oh yeah, I got to show off. Iron Man puffer jacket right here is I'm wearing this to school tomorrow. You can flip it around. Puffer jacket available in multiple sizes. You see this? So I got 2X. So I got different sizes from 2X to all the way to 2X. No, I got from 2X small all the way to 2XL. So those are your puffer jackets right there. Now look, phone cases. This is the new design of phone case I just created. Now what's it got on it? The classic Cards of Assassins characters right here, version 1. I just had to do it, man. Nostalgia, man. I had to create me one. Look at that blue. The color of the case is so cool. You know what I'm saying? So look, phone cases. You got the QR code now. So now people can everybody uses their phone. And since everybody uses their phone, I was just like, look, let me just put my QR code in my phone case. That way, when I'm out and about, people are like, where you get that at? I just put my phone. Like, even look at this. This is where it all started right when I made this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. It was so sick. So thank all of y'all who joined me tonight. Please hit the like. Please hit the subscribe button. See the phone cases? See the evolution? That's right. Look at that. Phone cases, man. Multiple characters, too. I got Cards of Assassins, Blade, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, Voltron, Turtles, Mega Man, Thundercats, who else? Black Lightning, Black Panther, Mega Man, Techno Man, Wonder Woman, Voltron, you name it, we got on phone case. If it's on my banner, I can get it on a phone case. You know what I'm saying? So that's phone cases right there. Now, one thing before I forget. I know I'm gonna forget this. I gotta show y'all this phone case because I know a lot of people always ask me about it. I get a lot of messages on my various platforms about it. This right here, y'all. This is a different type of phone case too from the other ones. You see this? So it's premium leather. It's like a wallet, basically. A lot of ladies like this one. You know why? Because it's got credit card slots. Y'all see that right there? And then it's got a pocket for the phone too. And yes, just in case you're wondering, can I actually stick a phone in here? Yes, I can. Watch this. Phone. Case. Going in. There you have it. You see? And then to top it off, if you want to close it, just pull the band right there. Now it's in your pocket. And the phone ain't coming out. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of ladies, they like this because they love it because it's like a phone case that it can be your wallet too. You know what I mean? So that way you got all your particulars in one spot. Y'all feel me? So that's phone cases right there, man. Now, next thing I'm going to show y'all is some glasses cases. I'm going to show y'all accessories mostly today, and then we're going to show you some apparel, man, because I put them on the mannequin. I've been waiting a long time to show off my mannequins. That's right. My mannequins coming throughs, man. Look, glasses cases. Look, glasses cases. Y'all see this? And now I'm doing glasses cases. I've been doing glasses cases, but I'm always wanting to show y'all. If you love glasses cases, you wear glasses just like me, guess what? You can. You got the glasses case, right? And look, glasses cases with the matching custom cleaning cloth. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is super cool, man. So you got the glasses cases with the matching cleaning cloth, all kinds of designs. Look at the bottom side of the glasses case. Look at the top side of the glasses case. Then a matching clean called microfiber. And guess what? Yes, so you know it works. My glasses right here, glasses right there. I'm gonna clean, and I'm gonna put them on. They got that blue light technology, so they block that mess from messing up my eyes. Look, check this out. Oh yeah, there you have it. You see that, man? On and popping, y'all. On and popping. You know what I'm saying? So glasses cases, man. If you love your glasses, go get you a glasses case. Oh, speaking of glasses cases, since I'm talking about glasses cases, I might as well just grab my laptop case too. Y'all didn't know I did that too, huh? Y'all, hold on. Look at this. Yeah. Laptop cases. That's right. Double-sided laptop cases in multiple sizes. So I do sizes 13, 15, and 17-inch laptops. So if you got a laptop and you love your laptop, you gotta get one of my cool, awesome custom laptop cases. Waterproof too as well, just in case you're wondering. And yes, the inside is all black inside. Because I know people love their black. Right there. Waterproof, man. So you gotta go get your waterproof laptop case, one of my laptop cases. And my art design. My art makes everything look cool. Just like my beanie, just like my t-shirt, just like my puffer jacket, just like my glasses cases. Shoot. Well, you already seen the journal. Go get you one of these right here, man, back and forth. You see that? Journal right there. I do journals too. Now, let me change the camera angle on y'all. Y'all about to see what's up. I'm not even gonna pick nothing up, y'all. I'm just gonna show y'all. Watch this. I'm just gonna show y'all stuff. Check this out. Look at this. Finally, got a full body mannequin, baby. Now I can actually design the t-shirt. You can actually see it. You see how the t-shirt looks? Look at the detail on this t-shirt, man. You see how cool this t-shirt is? Y'all want to go get you one of these t-shirts on soundvision.com, man. And my characters got, my mannequins got shorts on. Look at that, man. You see what I'm saying? That's full body mannequin. You get to see what the clothes actually look like on a human being. So if you love t-shirts, if you love cool gear, look at this right here. Don't worry, I'm going to move on to the next part of my, look at the back of the t-shirt. Right there. This is what your boy doing, man. This is what we're doing over here at Sound Vision. Look at this. This is how it's going to be at the art shows, man. And then look, we got more gears. Oh, dog hoodies. Don't worry, I'll get to that. Batas 3 sneakers, high tops. Y'all see that right there? That's right, the original OGs. You know what I'm saying? The Batas 3 high tops. That's one side right there. Visit soundvision.com. Then I flip it the other way. Y'all see that right there? So please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and look. I got a little surprise for y'all. Deadpool versus Wolverine sneakers. I'm not even going to take them out of there. I'm just going to let them sit in there. Look at that. Who don't want one of these right here, boy? Batas 3 high tops. Tell me that ain't sick. Man, that's what's up right there. Y'all know what's up. Y'all got to go get you one of those. In fact, y'all hold on. Y'all hold on while I sort this. I should have taken them out the box, but I forgot. Look, y'all, watch this. Deadpool versus Wolverine right here. Y'all see that? That's the sneakers right there. Y'all know what's up. Look at that. Man, that's one side of the sneaker. I had to take it out the box. And then you flip it the other way. That's more stuff. Look at that. And then look, all these drawings right here, all of this is available on soundvision.com. Posters available on soundvision.com. Y'all see that right there? Look at that. All these are art prints, man. All available on soundvision.com. Yeah, that's what your boy doing. I'm a big time artist, man. Look, and then look, posters. If you love posters, we got some for you. Look, I'm just going to scroll through just a few. Look at this. This is what we're doing on Sound Vision, man. Art, and more art. And then, look at this. More. These are more characters right here. Cards of Assassin Universe right here. Look at this. The villains. Excursion. Every chance I get to talk about my characters, I'm going to talk about my characters. I do not care. I don't need nobody's permission to have a goal. You know what I'm saying? So all you haters can go kick rocks. Look at that. Man. The villains. And look, I'm gonna show you some more. Mega Man, Sonic the Hedgehog. This ain't just to name a few, man. DBZ, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what I'm saying? So yo, that's everything in the cartridge. And then look, some running sneakers. Oh, you thought I was done? Look at this. If you love running, and who don't love running? I know you love running. Check this out, man. Then we got the. So this has been a successful episode. Man, I can't complain when I get that many views, man. You ain't gonna see me complaining. What? So yo, and the thing about shoelaces, my sneakers, no shoelaces. Y'all see that? No shoelaces. I hate shoelaces. I do not like shoelaces at all. You know what I'm saying? Then look at the mannequin. Women's dresses. Y'all didn't know I was doing that too, huh? Look at this is a female character right here. And then this t-shirt combined with sport leggings. Y'all see the sport leggings right there? Look at this. Sport leggings right there. With the high arching stomach tucker. See? Sport leggings. This is what we do in the Sun Vision, man. Look at the back of the t-shirt. That's right. So those sport leggings, man. Look at that. So sick, man. So yo, that's all our gear, man. That's the gear for today. And then also too, I ain't gotta worry about showing y'all stuff anymore. One thing I'm definitely not gonna forget are these dog hoodies. Since I'm talking about accessories, let me just talk about some dog hoodies. And then I'm not even gonna spend too much time on it. This is a Batman dog hoodie. If you love your dog, you gotta go get you one of these right here. Available on soundvision.com. This thing is spitfire, is lit, it's the jump off. Trust me, you want one of these right here for your dog. Whether that's Batman or Cards of Assassins, I sold a few of those. Iron Man, Black Panther, Wolverine, Cajun, Storm, Sincere, Escalade, Deadpool. I've got about 12 designs right now on the website. So if you love your dog, please go get your dog hoodie. And while you're getting your dog a dog hoodie, get yourself a hoodie too, so y'all can be a matching set. You know what I'm saying? Style, baby, style. And look at the hood. Look at the hood. This is going with me to WonderCon if it hasn't sold by then. But I promise you, when this thing gets to WonderCon, it is going to be off my hands. Nobody's going to see this and not want this. This is a Batman dog hoodie. Are you kidding me? Custom designed. Made of the best material. I don't play. You know what I'm saying? Top quality type stuff. You feel me? So Batman dog hoodie available now on soundvision.com, y'all. Get one today, man. The phone cases, the dog hoodies, the accessories, all that. That's what your boy doing, man. We're doing this doggone thing. So, y'all, that's the show for today, man. Now, before I get up out of here, it's real important that I talk about Cards of Assassins, the bio book that's coming out this year. The comic book is coming out this year. Now, in order to enjoy the comic book that's coming out this year, you got to go get you one of these. This bio book right here. Excuse me. This bio book right here. Available now on soundvision.com. This is what's going to tell you everything that's going on in the Cards of Assassin universe. This is what's going to change everything for you. Y'all give me a second. This is what's going to change everything going on in the Cards of Assassin universe. So get you this bio book right now. Because the first official Cards of Assassin comic book is coming out this year. This year, y'all. This year. Later this year. But in order to understand the characters, you got to go get you this bio book, right? Tells you everything about the bio book. Now look. These are the heroes right here. The Carjacks. You know what I'm saying? We got Cajun, Escalade, Glocks, Rasputin, Sphinx, Shepherd, Diesel, Sincere, right? And then if you go over here, sorry y'all, the Assassins led by Lord Sun Tzu. You got Sun Tzu, you got Artillery, you got the Coyotes, you got Kanji, you got Yukon, you got Snipes, you got Revo, you got Excursion, you got Seth. So bio book now available on soundvision.com. Get you a copy of this. Copy one. No, it's not free. Go buy it. Not giving anybody nothing for free. Hell no. Ain't no penny pinching going on around here. Join the movement so you can understand what's going on. Because when that first official comic book comes out this year, y'all, it's going to be crazy, y'all. So, yo, that's our show for today, man. So thank y'all for joining me. Please, please, please subscribe, like, hit the notification button so you can know when I come on. You can be part. You know it's on. You know what I mean? So, yo, thank you for joining me tonight on tonight's episode. Definitely was awesome. Talked about Exo Squad. And before we get up out of here, we got to thank our sponsors. This Sound Vision podcast is brought to you by Homeland Fashions, home of authentic African fashion and accessories from the motherland. Please check out homelandfashions.com. Don't worry, they're coming to the website pretty soon. They're working on their stuff right now. I can't wait to bring that owner of that Homeland Fashions in so we can interview her and she can tell you about all the awesome, cool gear, clothes that she's making. She's an amazing designer. You know what I mean? And this podcast is also brought to you by Tiegler. If you need executive services from plumbers to pediatricians and everything in between, search Tiegler. Don't wait. That's Tiegler.com, y'all. Do not wait. Search today. That's Tiegler.com, y'all. Don't wait. That's Tiegler.com. And this podcast is also brought to you by Anadel Foot and Ankle. Don't live with foot pain. Let Anadel Foot and Ankle make your feet happy again. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. That's AnadelCenter.com for details, y'all. You know, I feel so blessed. The fact that I have sponsors makes me feel really good. Like, I'm actually doing this myself. I'm doing this independently. I don't have to put up with anybody's BS or bullshit. And I'm doing great. The channel is growing exponentially. The best thing that ever happened to me was me going live on my podcast. I love it, love it, love it. You know what I mean? And so, I want to thank you for listening, man, for today's episode. Podcast episode number 207, Exo Squad, the animation series. Please go check it out on YouTube. Whatever episodes you can find, hopefully you can find something because it's going to be hard, but you go find it, Exo Squad. Thank you. This podcast is produced, written, and directed by yours truly, Adewale Agboke Jr. Please check out my website, sunvision.com, for all the cool stuff we got. Glasses cases, puffer jackets, beanies, phone cases, laptop cases, you name it. Travel neck pillows, we got it all, man. So check out sunvision.com, y'all. And also, too, please subscribe to our channel at Sunvision for all the cool podcasts, for all the cool videos, for all the video shorts, live streaming, all that, y'all. It's the whole gambit, man. You know what I'm saying? I get people over reaching out to me talking about, man, I love your short videos. I love your live streamings. I'm like, thank you very much. Thank you for the support, y'all. Check it out, please. Subscribe to the channel. So that way you can get the notification button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, always, all the time. Because this channel continues to grow. Thanks to y'all. Prior to me coming on to this episode, I think I was at 936 subscribers. That is way more than I ever planned for at this junction. I was just hoping to be at 500. But I've blown past that, man, and I'm well on my way to 1K. So I really appreciate all of y'all who keep joining, liking, and hitting the subscribe button, man. Y'all really love my channel. So thank y'all so much for subscribing, man. And please, check out my social media platforms. YouTube, of course, number one. TikTok, Facebook, X, and Instagram. Now, TikTok, however long we got it for, I'm just keep using it till they say we ain't using it no more. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube is where it jumps off at. Facebook is good. I love it for reals. My main two is really YouTube and TikTok. That's my main go-to, and Facebook for reals. I get a lot of traffic from Facebook because people love my Facebook pages. I get a lot of views there too. Instagram and X, I'm not really big fans of those, but I have them just because I've had them for so long. I don't like Instagram because Zuckerberg's jerk behind asshole shadow bans you. When he sees that you're an artist and you actually can get views, he shadow bans you. So I quit using it a while back. I might post on Instagram like once every 7 months. I don't care. Instagram is not that serious to me anymore. It's not a platform that's really that relevant because it made itself irrelevant. The only reason why it's still breathing is because Facebook owns it. So Zuckerberg's sorry caucus always finds a way to keep it going. That guy is a piece of you know what. He's a true piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? That guy has no honor. You know what I'm saying? But Instagram, for me, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok are the big ones. I can't stand Zuckerberg, but I still use Facebook. And I only post like artistic stuff. So I find social media to be a very helpful platform as an artist. A lot of artists that don't like social media are, one, too lazy, and two, they just don't want to try. You actually have to try for the thing to actually work. So maybe you want to give it a try. You know what I'm saying? So yo, that's the Facebook page, man. And please don't forget to review us. Rate us, give us a 5-star, don't be a hater. And the two things I always make sure I give y'all. There's no success in skipping steps. The back of the line is just as important as the front of the line. Be determined, not desperate. Now, another one I always like giving, and this one I always forget it. Oh my God, I always forget it. Why do I always forget it? Oh my God. There we go. And then the second one that's always very important. Remember this. Your dreams can be delayed, but must never be extinguished. So wait your time while the universe delivers you the right hand. Be determined, not desperate. I'm gonna say it again. The universe, your dreams can be delayed, but must never be extinguished. So wait your time while the universe delivers you the right hand. Be determined, not desperate. All right, y'all. So go get your dream, and please continue to aspire and achieve. Always believe yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. You know what I'm saying? You are the vessel of your dreams. You know what I mean? Just like me, Contract for Assassins, man. I got to do the doggone thing. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for another live stream. But today was a live stream of the YouTube, of the podcast episode, the Sunvision Art and Life podcast, episode number 207. And so if you missed it, please rewatch on my channel as soon as I get off. this live stream, you can see this amazing episode again. So y'all, thank y'all so much. Look, continue to inspire and achieve. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Peace.